Hello everybody, and welcome to another Gay Let's Play Jade Empire. When last we left off from our very first session, we were getting acquainted with the combat system a little bit, and talked around with some of the people in our village. And now we're about to continue on with the storyline, I guess. We're gonna go talk to Master Lee, our teacher, Master Lee. Sifu, or whatever you would refer to him as. Hey, what's up, man? I mean, sir?
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingyu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Wait, I'm an orphan? Really? I'm an orphan? Ooh. Because that's not cliche at all. It's okay, it's okay. But, so many of these games... There's so many BioWare games where you're orphaned or don't quite know where you came from. And that's kind of been a staple of BioWare games, it seems. Perhaps I will train others as you have trained me. That's, you know, with a little bit of air of arrogance. Slightly air of arrogance.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful.
Master Lee's going...
Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Of course I have a role to play. This is an RPG. Master Lee is definitely going all Mr. Miyagi on me. I guess that's a very, you know, stereotypical, great, wise Asian master. He kind of fits the stereotype, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm sure it was for a good reason, Master.
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
How do you know this, old man?
Master! Master Lee!
Uh-oh.
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamin was injured.
I don't know any of these people.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
Of course we do. Typical. Typical BioWare. But I love you anyway. I will fight them. Let me come with you.
You will have your chance to fight soon enough. Go to Gujin, the weapon master.
Ooh, weapons.
He has a weapon for you, and you will have need of it before long.
Perfect, perfect.
On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you.
Sure.
Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
Alright, well, you be careful there. You be careful there, Master. Where can I find Dawnstar and Gujin again?
Dawnstar will be near her garden, at the entrance to the school.
But I just came from there.
Gujin will be in his shop near the village gate, up the stairs from the village square.
Okay. Shop near the village gate. I will do as you ask.
Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Yes, yes, Master Lee. Switch the mini-map on and off by clicking the mouse 2 button. Click the Legends button on the map screen in the menu for an explanation of map symbols. Okay, okay. Legends button. Alright, so stars are point of interest, an arrow is an exit, the blue arrow is a player. Oh, okay, the gold is a store, that makes sense. Base camp is the campfire. Plot giver is the flag, and the shrine is the shrine. Okay, that's easy enough. So the shop is over here, which is actually Trainer Smiling Mountain. I thought... Oh, wait, there's a treasure chest here. You received a red lion figurine, a yellow lion figurine, and a blue lion figurine. What are these exactly? Inventory, yes, no. Inventory. Inventory. Really? I can't... Hold on. Is there a... Oh, well... I hit I because normally that stands for inventory, and there's nothing. So I don't know what those things are, but hopefully they'll explain. The game will explain to me later. A statue of a lion stands behind an altar. It is marked as a training aid designed by a previous master of the school. There is a crystal sphere in the lion's paw. Examine the markings on the lion. The altar and statue serve to show students a real example of lessons, otherwise presented abstractly in class. It has not seen use in some time. The altar is less ornate than the statue, and was replaced many times after frustrated or deliberate outbursts from students. But that too is part of the exercise. Okay. There is mention of greater reward for the more investigative path, but that was probably an additional element of the test performed by the master who placed it. You cannot recall Master Lee ever referring to the statue. Different masters prefer different methods of teaching. Yeah, let's approach the altar. Why not? Okay, now it's glowing blue. The altar is less ornate than the statue and lacks a sense of permanence. Something activates as you approach. The sphere in the lion's paw begins to glow with a blue light. I think I'm gonna come back here later. I'm not really sure. You leave the statue and the altar as they are. I'm gonna come back there later. I'm assuming that... What was that? A large statue dominates one of the rooms of Master Lee's house, likely an artifact left by previous masters. It seems to be a test of some kind. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, I thought there was a blue, a green, I thought there was a blue, a red, and a yellow. In which case I would think red represents health, blue represents chi, and yellow represents focus, but I could be wrong. No, I might as well give it a try. It is red, blue, and yellow. Well, it's a blue glowing paw, so I'll place the blue figurine on the altar. The sphere changes color to glow red. I'll put the red figurine on the altar. This seems a little too easy. There's got to be more to this than that. The sphere changes color again, glowing with a yellow light. Yellow figurine. The statue dispenses a silver coin. An unfamiliar voice begins to emanate from the lion.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Okay. You collect the figurines and step away. Alright. Can I do this again? Okay. Blue. What if I put yellow? Let's put red instead. The sphere glows dim. Yellow? Nothing happens. Blue. Now let's try to do yellow first. Sphere grows dim. And now blue. Nothing happens. And then puts the red. Okay, I don't know if you can get anything else from this altar, but I guess I can always come back to it, maybe, if I really wanted to. I got a silver out of it. I mean, that's something, you know. But the guy says the obvious path is for a cook, but not a champion. So what's the path of the champion? I'm not sure. I guess I'm gonna have to ponder on that. I must ponder on that, grasshopper. Those people are really going all at it. Jing Wu.
Bandits coming here.
Bandits?
They must not know about the school, or at least about Master Li. He's not a man to stand idly by while people suffer. If they hurt Kiamin badly, Master Li will be angry. I'd hate to be the captain of that ship if Master Li is angry.
Fair enough. Do you over here have something new to say? I forgot your name already. Oh, well, there's student. Student Wen! Yes, Wen.
What would bandits want with a sleepy town like Two Rivers? They're in for a surprise if they think the school won't leap to the town's defense. What can I do to help you?
Have you seen Dawnstar?
I don't think so. Perhaps she's at her garden. I do not know her well, but I see her there often. Ask Gao if he's in the mood to speak. I saw him heading that way.
Really? Gao is headed for the garden? Huh. Hey, would you be interested in sparring?
I don't think now's really the time. You have more pressing things to attend to.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. My bad. My bad.
Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
I hope bandits are coming here? What do they want with Two Rivers?
Wow. You're pretty good at ventriloquism, my dear. Your lips, like, weren't moving at all when you said that. Wonder what style of ventriloquism uses. Hey, Smiling Mountain.
I hear bandits have injured Kiamin. She is a favorite pupil and holds the record for the challenge I run. I'm sure Master Li will take care of her.
Oh no.
What can I do for you? I am here to serve and train.
Something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right at all.
Ah, yes, training.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I am charged with giving whatever.
Okay, that should go for now.
Goodbye. I am here if you need anything.
So Master Li mentioned a shop. The only thing that shows up on the map, though, is Smiling Mountain. He said it was up by some stairs or something. Likely to true. Master Li was about to tell you something important, but word of a student injured by bandits interrupted your conversation. With no other town near, it seems likely Two Rivers is their destination. Alright, well... Oh, I can look at the dialogue. Cool. Alright, alright. Where is... Oh, that's where I got the silver 1 XP. This is useful. Red Lion figurine. Okay. Master Li... Go to Gujin the Weapon Master. He has a weapon for you. You'll need it for long. On your way, make certain Dawnstars aware of danger. Her skills have always complimented yours. Take her with you. Dawnstar will be near her garden at the entrance of the school. Gujin will be in his shop near the village gate. Up the stairs from the village square. Okay. So I'm assuming it's beyond the town gate. I'm assuming. Because I don't see the square anywhere here. Yeah, it looks like this is probably the square. Alright. I can read maps, really I can. So I'm looking for Dawnstar, and she's supposedly at her garden now. She wasn't there before, but I'm assuming she's hanging around there now. Oh wait, there's more people.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
What are you up to, Gao?
There's talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Alright, buddy.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
It sounds like Tonsor would like you to leave, Gao.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Oh, please.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
Cool, you tell her, sister.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect.
I'm watching you.
You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
I'm kinda hoping for it. I'm kinda hoping that we're not through yet, sir.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
No problem. I mean, apparently we're close, I think. I mean, at least we were trained since, my understanding, since as far as I can remember. What did Gao want exactly?
What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish?
You know about the bandits? Master Li said to get a weapon from Gujin.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid.
Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
Not specifically. What do you know about it?
Only what Master Li has told you in the past. You are meant for great things, but you must discover them yourself. It must be so frustrating, but exciting as well.
Yeah, I'm sure me being an orphan has something to do with that, but I am assuming that will not be revealed until later. He has told you similar things. You have talents too.
It is not the same. You are filled with the promise of great things, even if they are unknown. My skills will always be darker.
Well, alright then.
I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night.
That's right, she's kind of psychic.
I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
See, even though he is arrogant, I mean, he doesn't really, he's not, you know, a jerk about it all the time. So I'm gonna say, please don't put me on a pedestal. I'd rather stand beside my friends.
I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Li say? That you should keep the basics close to heart? Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Feel like I'm gonna be fighting bandits soon. Could I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. I can speak now or during our walk. Master Li suggested that I accompany you, in case you require assistance.
Well, I'll welcome your company. You seem like a very, you know, seem like a very cool chick. How did you help Master Li find out about the Restless Dead?
I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating Qi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different. I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your training is his primary interest.
Well, alright then.
Hopefully I'll find my skills useful for more than just keeping me up at night. Could we go on to something else?
Sure. Touchy subject, I guess. But wait, what do you know about the spirit world?
We are all spiritual creatures. When we die, our spirits are released to find their way to the underworld. The journey eases the transition from life to death. If their time among the living was troubled or painful, spirits sometimes get lost. They can seem almost alive and are often mistaken for living creatures. They usually only appear for a short time. They say what they need to say and then are drawn to the underworld.
Creepy. What makes them so threatening?
If a person's life was very traumatic, his or her spirit can lose its way for a long time. They can go mad trapped in the world of the living. Maddened spirits change. They lose their connection to the living world and begin to channel darker emotions. They can be very dangerous.
I'll keep that in mind.
I've only seen hints of those. It's been enough. I'm very worried about what may be coming.
So what happens to them in the underworld?
I don't know. That's the kind of thing old men sit on mountains to discover. Some say it is a place of judgment. Maybe it's about reincarnation. You'd think we could just ask the spirits themselves, but if we can't really understand our own answers, how can we hope to fathom theirs?
Alright, well, I think I've been, you know, grilling her about her skills and the spirits and stuff long enough, so I'll lay off and I'll ask, where can I find Gujin?
His workshop is in the center of the village by the gate, up the stairs from the square. It's the largest and most permanent building. You must be tired if you're asking me about that. You've talked to him many times.
Oh yeah, that's right! Many times, of course. Of course I did. Well, alright, that's all for now.
We should get our weapons as quickly as we can. I am honored that Master Li feels I am worthy of standing beside you.
Sweet. Alright, we've got a follower. Your followers will fight alongside you, but you can also access their support abilities. Use the follower's screen to change their tactics. The follower's screen. Which I'm assuming is here. Attack, long sword, support, recovers your chi. Dawnstar's attacks can damage spirits. Dawnstar's magical sensitivity gives her added insight into the world around her. In battle, she cuts swiftly with her long sword. So do I want her to be more of an attacker, or do I want her to be more of a support? Recovers your chi. Let's put her in support for... No, you know what? I want her to attack. I'm tired of the stereotype that women, you know, tend to be in the support roles. I want to break that silly stereotype and have her focus more on attack, because normally my characters, especially the casters, tend to be more of the support roles anyway. So I'll just have her, you know, I want her to go all Buffy and these bandits. So yeah, you do attack, girl. You do that.